Story time.
Story time.
Well, I'll tell people a story about this corona. So, there was this 96-year-old man in Italy. The man was affected by the coronavirus, and they took him to the hospital. He used to be a very, very wealthy man. He was a wealthy man. So he got affected, went to the hospital, and the doctors looked at him and they're like, wow, we don't think he's going to make it without a ventilator. So they decided to put a ventilator in him. So when they put a ventilator. It took him over maybe like 2-3 weeks to get off the ventilator, and he finally made it, recovered very well. And during the 2 weeks or whatever, the doctors decided to discharge him because he felt so much better. And when he was being discharged or whatever, they had like 6 doctors who came by to see, how amazing, his recovery was, and to write on his chart to release him, because he was one of those people that were concerned that he might not make it. And when they handed him the bill, I think one of the nurses came, gave him the bill while the doctors were also there. When he got the bill, he looked at it. It was 55,000 for 2 weeks. He started crying. He was crying. He was crying so loud. So loud. The doctors were scared. They didn't know what to do. They're like, what is going on? Is it the bill that is causing this man to cry? And then when they looked at the bill, they're like, okay, Mr. whoever his name was, I can't remember. Okay, don't cry. You don't have to pay the bill. Maybe we're going to figure out some way to work out this bill. And so he grabbed the bill back. He said, no, that's not the problem. I'm not crying because of the bill. I have enough money to pay for this bill. I am only crying because I just realized how much I owe God. All my whole 90-something years, I've been breathing for free. I have just had a realization how much I owe God and how much I've taken things for granted. And when he said that, there was silence. The doctors started crying. They also realized how much they've been taking God for granted. That the free air we're given, we don't even get to appreciate. We wake up, we just go. When we have problems, we just curse. We do all these things, not realizing that one day this air might be taken away from us. So the patient had a realization of the abundance and the glorious nature of God. The doctors also had a realization of the abundance and glorious way of God. And right there, they all had what the Buddha called a Satora moment, an instant awakening moment where they realize how much we take things for granted. And so what is the moral of this story? Is that as we wake up every single day, say thank you, be grateful,
And appreciate the little things.
and appreciate the little things that we've been bestowed upon. Thank you.